about being, but it was
I got that one wrong too. I got that one totally wrong.
I get astronaut.
I did astronaut too. I did astronaut because I'm like, he's kind of a little fellow. Wrestling, I didn't think was in his kind of his wheelhouse.
Thought that he was a wrestler.
I totally thought the same thing.
I think it's rigged. I think it's rigged.
So you're 1 for like 10 right now.
Really,
all right, Jay, you ready? We got to keep going, buddy. We got a lot to get to in the last 40 minutes while Jay's here, and then he's actually rejoining me tomorrow, and we have a blockbuster show tomorrow night. Azure Peaks, we're going to go back to Azure Peaks. This is a brand new piece you've never seen before. Once again, look at the crazy good pricing. The appraised value is $175. Tonight we're at $109.98 and 4 flex pays. What do you think makes Azure Peaks so desirable and collectible, Jay?
Well, you know, I like it. It's, you know, it's one of those mines that, as far as I know, I can't claim an exclusive on it. I will tell you that we do buy the select material that does come out of it. Sometimes they get a lot of material, sometimes they get no material. It comes out of a mine that's it's just on the outskirts of the Gobi Desert in the very southern portion of Mongolia. It's a big copper deposit. When we first, actually how we found this, when we first found it, a geologist friend of ours who actually works for these big metal companies, I'm not gonna say who they are, right? They're out looking for copper, they're looking for gold, they're looking for silver, platinum, palladium, that, nickel, tin, that kind of thing. That's what they specialize in. He is the one who turned us on to this because they found the turquoise. Now, here's the deal, and I've said this before, but for people that are just tuning in that they've never heard me tell this, here's the gig, right? When you find turquoise, you have to have copper. That means there has to be copper there. Now, you could have the largest copper mine in the world, absolutely, and I know of 2. The largest copper deposits in the world have 0 turquoise. So here's the thing. You could have all the copper in the world and have turquoise, and no turquoise, but you cannot find turquoise and not have copper. So he found turquoise, he told me, and now it's a huge copper property in getting more and more of the turquoise. That's the person that brokers for us.
Right. Because everybody's fighting for it. You're breaking up just a little bit, Jay. So while you do that,
we're breaking up.
Oh, there we go. I was going to go through a couple swatches for you because, again, I want you to put this into your wardrobe. You know, when you have a really stunning turquoise piece, it's amazing how it morphs to all your different outfits. You can go from a solid to a print with turquoise. If you have a print at home, maybe it's a top, it's got a lot of like beautiful blues in it, and then you pop turquoise on, it's really pretty incredible. But I love it with just a soft, gorgeous suede. Then I want you to see, now look how interesting this is. Watch the background color and look what happens to the foreground color. All of a sudden the more green turquoise pops. And then I'm gonna move here to a denim. And look at that cool. Look what happens. All of a sudden those blues just take to the forefront, but the greens kind of have a great little contrast too. Now I'm gonna go to just I love this. This is just a taupe color. Taupe is one of my personal favorite fashion colors because it morphs and works with everything. So look at how awesome, if you have a lot of, Marla Wynn does a lot of canvas, she does a cloud color, she does a taupey color, she does a sand color, and look at how awesome that turquoise just comes to life. It's almost like it's been plugged in and kind of electrified. Then I'm gonna move to a little bit of darker tone. Look how pretty that is. Look how it picked up right there on that Azure Peak, kind of a brownish color. And then we go to, again, to a taupe, and then I wanted to go a really much, much lighter color so you can just appreciate how beautiful that Azure Peak turquoise is. I love the contrast of the big beads versus the small little beads. And you can see it's this whole 1-story, 2-story. And as you look to the back, gradually it gets a little bit smaller, but they keep that same fabulous pattern. And then if you've not seen it, this is the extender. And I'll go through that real quick. Best hooked on the face of the earth. Your necklace is easy to put on, and darn it, they stay on, which I love. I love the fact that he gives us all a little love. Isn't that cool? That's a sterling silver puffed heart. And always his extenders are 2 3/4 of an inch. So in this case, we start at 18, but you can really extend it to much, much longer. And then again, look at, this is a black top I have, a high-low top from Diane Gilman. It's still available. But look how pretty that is just against great black. You know, turquoise has a personality and a style and a mystique of its own, and it's lovely to wear. Like, I love wearing Jay's turquoise. Jay, I think we got you back. And again, I started doing that. You were breaking up kind of badly, but what is it about turquoise that everybody continues to have such a great fascination over?
You know, it's funny that you asked me that because, you know, when I grew up, not that I've really grown up, but let's just say at age, right? I've gotten older. You know, like it used to be that it was just the Southwest, but then Europe, and now you find it worldwide. And I think it's here to stay, and people are collecting it. They see the value in turquoise. And I think that that's what it is, the love of it. And what I love is that we can bring you all the different turquoises from around the world, and it's not even on every continent. That's how rare it is.
That's amazing. You know, what's interesting is too, at one point, I know it became and still is a commodity. There are people who weren't even in the turquoise business who are buying they're buying it up, and they're not making anything out of it. They're buying it literally as a commodity, correct?
They're buying it up. Especially the high blues, and they're not even in the jewelry business, which is so crazy. Right. And they're driving the prices up. The only reason that I can survive, quite honestly, and I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of millions of people, right? But how we survive in this market is they don't go where we go. They don't have our sources. They would be on the doorstep competing with us if they knew about it. They actually had the source.
True. Yeah, absolutely true.
Driving the prices sky high.
Yeah.
But they're not putting it in jewelry. They're buying it as a commodity and putting it away, like you would buy silver or gold or whatever, you know, beads. You're buying it as a commodity. You're saving it up because they know it's rare and the value is there, and it's a good investment.
Yeah, and this is just such a good piece. Do you want me to get Patricia? I'm going to get her on real quick. Patricia in California, hi, you're on with Jay and Suzanne, and welcome.
Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Jay. I love you, Jay. And I was calling about the tiger eye.
Yes.
And I have so many different pieces of your tiger eye. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we sure can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have so many different pieces of your tiger eye, but what I wanted to ask you about is elongated, maybe like a 3-inch long earrings. You know, tiger eye earrings. And have it with the blue tiger eye and the gold tiger eye and the regular tiger eye like that. I have that one. So I really love your jewelry.
Okay, so do you want, you're saying you want earrings that are made out of that material that go long?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, you know, you started making elongated ones, which I brought, I think only 3, because I brought 3 different ones. I had the emerald one that's elongated, and I have, I think it's the amethyst.
Yeah, they're shoulder dusters. Where
right,
they
they're
call
really
them shoulder
long, yeah.
That's it. Yes, the shoulder. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
She's placed her order. Patricia has placed her order, Jay.
Yes, I did.
Well, thank you, sweetie. We appreciate you calling in tonight. They're getting in there and say, Jay, gotta make me that, okay? And I love that. The shoulder dusters are pretty darn fabulous. So Patricia, I'm with you. I understand that, love. All right, we're gonna wrap up on this. I do wanna mention, if you missed our other Azure Peaks, and you'll see what's really different, and I really appreciate what Jay does. He keeps collections of stone colors together, because this one looks wildly different than this